All right, next we're going to talk about how you can use your essential oils. So I just want to make sure it's very clear when I'm talking about essential oils, I'm only talking about Young Living. They're the only essential oils I've ever used, and they're the ones that I trust for our family. So all of this pertains only to Young Living, and that's really important because not all essential oils are created equally. So the first thing I want to talk through is labels. Your labels are really important with your essential oils because they tell you the ingredients in the essential oil, they tell you how you can use it, and they tell you dilution ratios. So you always want to make sure that you're following the instructions on the label. In addition to that, what you're going to see is there's two different colors. I grabbed frankincense because why not? Labels. Some are white, like this one, and some are colorful. The white, well, let's start with the colorful. The colorful labels are for essential oils that can be used topically and or aromatically. So when you see this, it means you can put it in your diffuser, put it on your skin. You may have to dilute, so make sure to read that label. This white label is something specific to Young Living. They have the Vitality line, and these essential oils, the ones that are in the white or have the white label, they are safe to ingest. Now, I want to make it clear, it's exactly the same essential oil in both bottles, but one is labeled for topical and aromatic use, and then the other is for internal use. So that's an important thing to know, and it's really cool because whenever you see the white label, you're like, oh, I can ingest that one. The other thing I want to mention about the labels, when I think about this for my kids and our family and friends, I think of the dilution ratios on here as for adults. Kids are smaller than us. Their skin a lot of times is thinner. I don't know if that makes sense, but so I typically dilute more than what it recommends for adults on the bottle for the kids. Now, I definitely want to encourage you to do your own research and make your own decisions with that. There's lots of great information out there. There's some questionable information too, so make sure you're looking at a reliable source for when you're making decisions for yourself and your family. Okay, so two different labels. So the first way that you can use essential oils is aromatically. That just means you're going to inhale them. My absolute favorite way to do this is using a diffuser. As you saw in the last post, there are 4 different diffusers with the Young Living Premium Starter Kit. I love them all. And the cool thing about it, the diffuser to me with myself, my husband, my 2 young kids, is when I put the essential oils in the diffuser, everyone is getting those benefits. And since essential oils, like we talked about a little while ago, since they kind of adapt to what your body needs, we're all getting what we need from the essential oils. So I think that that's really cool. My favorite things to use the diffuser for are immune support, healthy emotions, and sweet, sweet dreams. So I feel like those are the things that we tend to diffuse the most for. If you are out, maybe you're at a sports game or you're in a store or something and you don't have your diffuser, like you're not carrying it around with you, you can also just open the bottle and inhale. Like frankincense is very calming to me. So you just kind of breathe in and out. So that's another way you can get the aromatic benefits, the therapeutic benefits without your diffuser. Okay, so the second way you can use essential oils is topically. A couple things you want to remember with topical use are 1, follow the dilution ratios. If you have dilution ratios, if you have sensitive skin or allergies, you want to test the essential oil, and I would recommend diluting it maybe a little more than it says on the label for that first time, just to make sure that your skin is ready for it and is going to react well to it. When you're diluting, you want to use carrier oils. Carrier oils are not essential oils. They're fatty oils like coconut oil or grapeseed oil or olive oil or jojoba oil. They're oils that are going to make the essential oil not so strong. They're going to spread it out kind of. So that is really important, especially when you're using oils like thieves or peppermint hot oils, cinnamon, anything menthol, minty. You want to make sure that you are diluting it appropriately for your skin. And then the third way that you can use essential oils is as a dietary supplement or internally. Now, this is one where some people are like, cool, sign me up, and other people are like, no, you shouldn't do that. And really what it comes down to is there are three schools of thought on, or there are three ways you can use the oils, and different schools of aromatherapy have different opinions. Young Living prescribes to all of them, so that's why when I talk about essential oils, I say you can use them three ways: aromatically, topically, and internally. If you're not comfortable with that, you don't have to use them internally. That's the great thing about essential oils, is you can get the benefits in different ways. So if you want to ingest them, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Additionally, if you're going to ingest them, one thing that's super important to remember is do not ingest them from something that is plastic, like a plastic water bottle or something like that. You always want it to be in glass or in like those stainless steel tumblers that have the stainless steel straws. That would be okay too. If you have any questions at all, please ask. I know this is a lot of information, but we're here if you have any questions. So see you soon.